More RB15 analysis to follow. Red Bull Racing were the second team to unveil their 2019 contender in the flesh, the RB15. This racer completed a successful shakedown and filming day at Silverstone on the same day as their Mercedes F1 rivals, who were running their W10 EQ Power. As usual, Red Bull kept their cards close to their chests as their RB15 featured a one-off livery which is not only designed to look good, but also to disguise the details of the RB15's aerodynamic design. Red Bull Racing's RB15 at the shakedown at Silverstone. The barge boards and surrounding area are more important than ever this year due to the heavily restricted 2019 front-wing regulations. From the shakedowns we can already see the different approaches taken by the RB15 and the W10. The details of these components are very specific to each team and the chosen ethos of their aerodynamic package. Therefore, it is difficult to compare accurately between teams, and the designs will evolve throughout the season as the teams continue to understand the aerodynamic impacts of the 2019 rules. Comparison of bargeboard area between Red Bull's RB15 and Mercedes W10 at their respective Silverstone shakedowns. One thing that is interesting to note from the above pictures is the aggressive rake of the RB15, which is notoriously Red Bull. Although the rendering images of Renault F1's RS19 also showed similarly high rake. Comparison of bargeboard area between the RB15 at the Silverstone shakedown, top, and the RB14 at the Abu Dhabi GP, bottom. The reduction in bargeboard height of 150 mm as specified by the 2019 regulations can be clearly seen in the above images. Although difficult to see due to the camouflage-style livery, the RB15 features some interesting vertical elements around the bargeboard area. Close-up shots of the bargeboard area between the RB15 at the Silverstone shakedown, top, and the RB15 rendering, bottom. The front wing on the RB15 is much more simplified, with only 5 closed horizontal main elements and all the furniture on the outboard portion of the wing removed. Front wing comparison between RB15 at the Silverstone shakedown, top, and the RB14 at the Mexican GP, bottom. Close-up of the front wing comparison between RB15 at the Silverstone shakedown, top, and the RB14 at the Mexican GP, bottom. One of the consequences of the 2019 regulations stipulating a 100 mm overall wider rear wing is an increased DRS effect. This is because the gap between the upper and lower element is also wider, increasing the cross-sectional area and therefore the amount of air that can flow through this gap when the DRS is activated. This will lead to a higher drag reduction than in 2019, and ultimately a larger power boost weight in overtaking. Rear wing illustrations from the 2019 technical regulations, top, compared with the 2018 technical regulations, bottom. Also shown in the above drawings is the increased rear wing height, which is 70 mm higher than in 2018. Rear view of the RB15 at the Silverstone shakedown. Despite the aim of the 2019 rules to aid overtaking and improve the show, the 2019 regulations have gone down badly at certain teams, such as Red Bull. Sometimes this sport has the ability to shoot itself in the foot, said Christian Horner, team principal at Red Bull Racing at a press conference at the Spanish GP. The work that has been done for 2021 is all good stuff. The problem is a snapshot of that has been taken and hasn't been fully analyzed, and there are no proven conclusions from it. It has then been rushed into a set of regulations that completely conflict with existing regulations. It completely changes the philosophy of the car because the front wing will be wider and different. The point that the car meets the air is the front wing, and that then changes everything behind it: the suspension, the bodywork, absolutely every single component. We talk about costs and being responsible, but what has just been introduced is a completely new concept which will cost millions and millions of pounds. Despite the controversies of these 2019 rules, only when all the final versions of the cars are lined up on the grid at the Australian GP will we find out just how effective these aero changes will be at improving overtaking. Back to top.